Hill.
Speaker, the Prime Minister spent $21 billion more on public services that brought Canadians the biggest federal strike in Canadian history. There are more than 150,000 people blocking streets, they're blocking buildings, and they're now blocking critical infrastructure. Canadians trying to get a passport, call immigration, or talk to anyone at CRA can't do it because of this government's incompetence. He paid $21 billion to cause this strike. He took off on a private jet to lecture the world about climate change with the fancy people in New York. Will somebody kindly tell us how much it will cost for Canadians for him to end this strike?
The Honourable Minister of Families.
Speaker, in difference with the Conservative members of Parliament, on this side we actually respect workers and we respect their rights. We are at the negotiating table right now to ensure that we get a fair deal for Canadian taxpayers as well as for the hard-working public servants who have been there for Canadians, particularly in their moment of need, particularly during the worst economic and health crisis that we have seen in a generation. Mr. Speaker, we are going to get a good agreement that is going to support our workers as well as Canadian taxpayers. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Member for Thornhill.
Mr. Speaker, nobody is disputing the hard work of the public service. They are simply flabbergasted by the incompetence of this Prime Minister and this government.
Right.
He grew the public service by 53%. He hired his friends to do the work, and he still can't assure Canadians that they can get through to CRA or even get a passport in this country. He's on vacation again, far away from this strike. When will he and his government get back to work?
That's right.
The Honourable Minister of Families.
I think what's particularly concerning about what the member opposite is saying is that the public service grew at a time when Canadians were in their darkest hour. Mr. Speaker, we were talking about a once-in-a-generation pandemic. We supported, and those same public servants supported 8.5 million Canadians to access the Canada Emergency Response Benefit. Those same public servants supported Canadians to receive the Canada Emergency Business Accounts support. Mr. Speaker, they were there in Canada's time of need. We believe in collective bargaining. We believe in the right to strike, and we believe and we will get a good deal for the public servants and for Canadians. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.